From secret societies and magical misadventures to teenage angst and coming-of-age tales, the shows on this list offer a diverse tapestry of narratives against the backdrop of boarding schools. So join us for a journey through these top 10 TV shows about boarding schools, where academic pursuits intertwine with mysteries, romances, and schoolyard intrigue. Elite. We'll start this list with one of Netflix's most talked about shows, Elite. Set in the luxurious Las Encinas boarding school, this Spanish drama revolves around the lives of wealthy students that attend this elite school. But when 3 new working-class students arrive after their school collapsed, an unexpected rush of jealousy, resentment, and sexual tension floods the halls of Las Encinas. And as class tensions rise, so do secrets and scandals that culminate in a murder mystery that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Young Royals. Speaking of boarding schools for the rich and powerful, in 2021, Netflix also debuted the Swedish series Young Royals. This series takes place in the Hillurska, a prestigious boarding school attended by children of Sweden's elite, including Prince Wilhelm of Sweden. We follow Wilhelm's journey as he learns to balance royal responsibilities with his growing romantic connection with scholarship student Simon Eriksson, which is soon put into jeopardy when Wilhelm is suddenly declared the Crown Prince of Sweden after his older brother's death. Zoey 101.
Okay. We'll check and see where your dorm is. Dustin, start unpacking the car.
All over it.
We're going into a bit more of a lighthearted direction with this next series that's still considered one of the best Nickelodeon shows and even spanned several video games and a sequel movie in 2023. Zoey 101 follows Zoey Brooks, a teen navigating life at Pacific Coast Academy, a prestigious boarding school located in Southern California that used to be an all-boys school, but now has opened their doors to female students as well. So we see Zoey and her friends experience the challenges of adolescence, friendship, and young love. Looking for Alaska.
Wait, there's no air conditioning?
It's not too late to change your mind.
Get you a fan. Sweat builds character, boy.
Continuing on with teen dramas, we also have Hulu's Looking for Alaska. Based on John Green's young adult novel of the same name, the series centers on Miles Pudge Halter as he attends Culver Creek Preparatory School. While there, he makes friends with Chip the Colonel Martin, Takumi Hikohito, and an enigmatic girl named Alaska Young. So begins Pudge's journey into gaining a deeper perspective on his purpose in life, and one that continues in the face of a tragic accident that will change the friends' lives forever. Rebel.
Papá o dedo duas vezes, ¿me entendiste? De nada, princesa. Vamos?
When it comes to boarding school shows, we also can't forget to mention Mexican musical drama Rebel, which has become a bit of a cultural phenomenon, gaining a massive fan base both in Mexico and internationally. The original series aired from 2004 to 2006 and followed a group of students at the prestigious Elite Way School in Mexico City who come together to form a band, but a secret society is threatening to ruin the musical aspirations of the new hopefuls. And then in 2022, Netflix came out with a reboot set at the same school that focuses on a new group of students who find themselves united thanks to their love for music. Greenhouse Academy.
All right, Tyler, we are counting on you to get in so we can beat Whitney this year. All right. Hey, Tyler.
Next, we have Netflix's Greenhouse Academy. Based on the Israeli series of the same name, the show centers on Haley and Alex Woods, 2 siblings who enroll in the prestigious Greenhouse Academy after the tragic loss of their mother. Aimed at shaping gifted future leaders, the school is no joke, and it doesn't help that the brother and sister join rival houses within the school. However, when they discover a sinister plot involving natural disasters, the two houses come together for a top-secret investigation to prevent the disaster from ever happening. Wednesday.
Welcome to the quad.
It's a pentagon.
The whole snarky goth girl thing might have worked at normie school, but here things are different.
While on the subject of sinister plots, the newest series on this list is Netflix's hit drama Wednesday. The show takes place in Nevermore Academy and follows none other than Wednesday Addams, the deadpan daughter of Gomez and Morticia Addams, who's sent to Nevermore after getting expelled from her previous school. Going to a boarding school filled with werewolves, vampires, sirens, gorgons, and other outcasts who possess magical powers is not easy. But when Wednesday's own psychic abilities start to emerge, she becomes involved in a local murder mystery that might just be more than her emotionless self can handle. Legacies.
It's a long story involving an ancient, vengeful witch and a bloodline curse. We cover all that in Origins of the Species, grade 6.
In 6th grade in my school, we learned the state capitals.
They teach that too.
Fans of the Vampire Diaries franchise will love this next entry, since it's set in the same supernatural world and serves as a continuation of TVD's spin-off, The Originals. In Legacies, we follow Hope Michelson as she starts her first year at the Salvatore School for the Young and Gifted, a boarding school that helps vampires, witches, and werewolves learn to control their abilities. But as strange monsters start attacking the school, its residents and staff have to figure out how to put an end to it before the monsters destroy the school, or worse, the world. Fate, the Winx Saga.
Miss Darling tells me this is your first time in the other world. I hope your trip was painless.
Miss Darling gave me a time and location when there would be a gateway. It's in the middle of nowhere, so it wasn't exactly convenient.
Jumping from witches to fairies, Netflix also recently did a series called Fate, the Winx Saga. Based on the fan-favorite animated series called Winx Club, this show takes place at Althea College, a magical boarding school in the other world. At this school, fairies with magical gifts are trained in the elements they are born with. Among them is newcomer Bloom Peters, who was raised on Earth by human parents and is just coming to terms with her abilities. So as she and her friends navigate their magical education, they also uncover a monstrous threat that could jeopardize the very existence of their kind. Deadly Class.
Sorry, I was just...
And we'll finish off strong with Sci-Fi's 1980s set series, Deadly Class. Imagine a boarding school that trains the kids of the world's top crime families to take over their family's business, and you have yourself the setting for Deadly Class. At King's Dominion, the next generation of ruthless killers and assassins are born. So when Marcus Lopez Arguello finds himself at the school, despite not having the same crime family background, he has to learn how to survive the dangerous school while grappling with increasing moral dilemmas and complex relationships with his peers. Do you agree with our picks for the top 10 TV shows about boarding schools? Let us know in the comments. Check out TVShowPilot.com for the full list of the best boarding school series, and don't forget to subscribe to the TV Show Pilot YouTube channel for more videos like this.